All right, the trial against a former Newport News police officer and a babysitter began today. Robert Jones and Christy Klein are accused of sexually abusing a girl nearly a decade ago. Today, that woman faced them both to tell the jury what she says happened to her for 2 years. Allison Basil has more on what happened inside that courtroom.
Today, a 25-year-old woman took the stand inside a Newport News courtroom. She says at 12 years old, from 2008 to 2010, her former babysitter, Christy Klein, and former Newport News police officer, Robert Jones, sexually assaulted her. The victim says it happened inside Klein's home after school. She said Klein took naked photos of her and texted them to Jones and told jurors Klein forced her to do sexual acts with her, and then Jones would come to Klein's home and sexually assault her. The victim also testified Klein and Jones told her if she ever told anyone about the abuse, they would kill her. The victim says she came forward after having her daughter because she couldn't imagine the abuse happening to her. Attorneys for Klein and Jones say the victim is diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and she made claims other people sexually assaulted her too. They pointed jurors to several binders full of evidence that they say will prove Klein and Jones are innocent. The attorneys told jurors not to fall for the victim's testimony. Court officials say this trial is expected to last through Thursday. In Newport News, Allison Basil, 13 News Now.
Jones and Klein pleaded not guilty today. Both the prosecutor and defense attorneys say they plan to call several retired and active Newport News police officers to take the witness stand during this trial.